in the leg. It was.
All right. So let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit while we're waiting for the stretcher. So you can see that the hardest thing to do is to carry a person somewhere.
Immediate, 1 delay, triage, copy.
Okay, we're talking about triage. So that's one of the things you're going to have to deal with. And if the idea is this could happen in your neighborhood, you might leave him here if he's stable and the environment's not going to hurt him until the EMS comes in. If not, and he's threatened by fire, collapse, rattlesnakes, bugs, or whatever, fire ants, you may have to grab him and drag him, which was one of our thought process. We would drag him in here to save his life.
Right.
But he's got a broken leg, so it has to be a good reason to do that kind of thing. Which would get mad at him.
Well, that's why we couldn't. That's why we couldn't drag the other one.
Reposition the patient by someone holding his leg while everybody else drags the torso further up. But then we could do a drag without bumping his leg.
Yeah, you could do that.
You'd have to be in
slide him
such.
up on it more. You know, there's a lot of things you could do. But just remember that there's got to be a reason to hurt him worse than he's hurt now.
Right.
Okay, he's got a reason. Okay, here's your stretcher. So go ahead.
Question about that though, Dan. We don't leave him alone.
No, never leave him alone.
Right.
That's abandonment, right?
Right. I just want
If you come to somebody and you offer any assistance and you leave, you can be legally held responsible for abandoning a patient.
So we can't treat him and leave him. We have to stay.
You have to have one person
One
there.
person has to
And
stay.
if it takes two, leave two there. Okay, so now we have Butch in a tough spot.
a lot of those.
Okay, we need to transport him, correct? On this. And this is a tough spot because we have pallets in the way.
The pallets are in the way. What can we do?
We have to move the pallets.
What else can we do?
We can slide him. We can move the pallets.
We can move the pallets.
That's what I said first.
I know, but I was waiting for everybody to catch up.
Oh.
You lost your glasses? You were sitting right here earlier.
Let's get these pallets moved so we don't injure the patient any more than we've already injured him. All we need.
Because I moved him this morning. Now there might be something that crawled in since 7 o'clock.
But how would we know if we're in the field that there isn't anything?
There's not. You look. As you move it, you look. Let's move these pallets.
All right, guys, one thing, if I can interject, you guys are about to move pallets. Have you looked and surveyed your site? Where are you going with the pallets and communicate that?
Okay. We're going to move them and put them up right here.
Okay, time out a minute. That may work for this one, but any more movement around this patient, you don't want to do it. Get him out of the way. Leave him on the ground. Take him away from the patient. Don't balance him higher than the patient. That's probably not going to stop. You guys all have gloves in your backpack.
Yes.
So I remember this time.
Yes.
Please put your work gloves on. There are nails. There might be ants in these pallets.
Ah, too long.
Okay, so move the pallets away from the patient. That's called extrication. You move all the bad stuff away from the patient so you can get to him. Put him on the stretcher with a minimum of movement from the stick in his arm and the broken leg.
Nobody ever tried doing anything by yourself.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Is it going to be in our way? Back to our way, something. Move them further over.
You have options of
Just stack it right here. You could. Why?
Too high.
You have options of going a different way.
There's one already stacked
Oh.
here on the way.
Yeah.
You can go that way. Okay, that was bad. You put it right over his head, but go ahead. Sorry, Butch. I know, I saw, when you moved him, I saw you do that. I don't know whose water this is here.
Okay.
Extricate away from the patient.
We need to.
More hands, more pallets, come on.
We need to move these pallets too. Move them right here.
Put them on the slab, anywhere out of the way. Just put them out of the way. Don't worry about the pallets.
2 to a pallet. 2 to a pallet.
If you need 3 people, get 3 people. Don't hurt
Okay,
yourself.
let's go.
Pick it up in its heavy state. will probably.
Okay, now let's remove your working gloves.
Yeah, you don't want to be the first. You can do that.
Now they say you normally roll them two on the side that the wound is on, but you can't do that because he has something sticking
Why
out.
would you roll it on the side
So
of the wound?
that's what I'm saying. So, well,
Okay. You don't have room. Put it over here.
put it here.
And remember, he's lightly in. He really is
No,
lightly
he has a broken leg on this side.
Why are you rolling him?
But we can't because he has something sticking out of his arm on that
Look
side.
at, keep it simple.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can't because he's got something sticking out.
Right, you roll when you're triaging. Why are you rolling him when you're transferring him?
Oh, all we're gonna do is lift
With
this.
the backboard, yes.
Right.
It's on the ground.
You can't.
Here, this is. Turn this the other way. This is the head because it's got the pillows or the blankets or whatever you want there. Okay.
He's been laying there for 2 hours. He's probably going to help you move himself in this case.
Okay.
Don't roll him against his injured side, but like Tom says, let him scoot him, help him. Somebody get down here with his feet, support his leg.
Split his broken leg.
One person here, one person here,
Okay.
one person here.
Here, I'll do the ankle.
One person talk to him and say,
I'll
Butch,
do the
we're
broken
gonna
leg.
move you. Can you help
Do
us?
the knee,
Butch
I'll
will
hold
say,
the ankle so he's...
wait, no, that's not what he said. One person up here, come down here. So you can't just drag him like that. You got to come down where his shoulders are. All right, you're going to support the leg, right?
Yeah.
You're going to support knee and ankle.
Yes.
Keep it, not lift high.
No. Just
Butch,
slide your hands right
Somebody
in.
talk to Butch and say, Butch,
Butch?
can you help us? Scoot your butt over.
But you're able to help us.
Go slow, go slow, go slow.
Yeah.
What about the rolling and the tucking the blanket under?
That's you can do that, but it's classroom. Sometimes you just do what you need to do. You know, that's good.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, now we need to get his arm someplace where it's...
Just grab your wrist.
Well, can we tape him? Can we tape the arm? Okay, you're fine. You can hold
Okay,
it.
so he's going to self-splint his arm. That's fine.
Okay. And now we need to bring him to triage, which is where we were,
Stop
right?
again. You're standing on a mat. Please move the mat out of the way. You guys get good footing. No water bottles. No cardboard. Let's make this as safe as we can make it. This is all extrication. You move the junk away from the patient.
Which one is which? Which third thing is which? Oh, that's
Triage. It's going to take 2 teams because you're all going to hold on to this. You want to stop halfway and transfer.
even though they moved triage over there.
I don't know where triage. Where's triage?
They moved triage.
Oh, it's not by the flagpole?
No.
They moved it to because to the firehouse
Okay, I
area
don't need to know why, but that's fine. Okay, now you're going over here.
Where's
Yeah.
triage?
Section.
is where we just were,
1A.
or 1A.
Right. Everybody-
No, yeah.
Everybody that's able to
1B.
do it without
No, wait.
hurting themselves or
3A.
medically injuring.
Lift with your legs.
It's just on the other side of the firehouse. It's that way on the other side of the firehouse.
It's on the edge of 1B.
Wait, are you in the IC?
All right.
Now, I guess we're gonna take
4 people on one side, 4 on the other, please.
She's not the IC.
Oh, who?
Oh.
This team leader? Or you
I'm a team leader of 1,
Another
I'm
person
team
up
leader
there.
of 2.
and 2 was here first.
So you guys need one more person.
Any hands
on there.
make light work.
Team leader.
We need one. No, one hand.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
We still need one person.
I got
4
it.
handles. I want one more person here, please.
Okay.
Somebody at the head count it.
1, 2, 3.
Is everybody okay doing this?
We're going this way. Are we supposed to go feet first?
Go slow. Stop. Go slow. Stop.
Whoa.
A very narrow area. These folks are going to bark their ankles at least.
And where are we supposed to go feet first?
Just don't worry about it.
Okay.
Get him out of here.
Okay.
Call out whoever's
I'm
in
having
front.
heat
Call out any hazards or any kind of hazard. Yeah.
In their backpack.
We'll come back and get them. Does everybody have a good grip before we get over the concrete?
Once we get past this tank, let's turn around. Did you hear me, guys? Once we get past this tank, turn around because we're supposed to be transported feet first. Okay, just let's go. People down at the feet, take the head. Okay, hose, hose.
Hey, Joan, inside. Stop.
To this building.
This thing weighs 300 pounds.
East of the building.
You're going to hurt yourself if you do it. Don't do it.
Yes. You alright?
How we doing, okay?
Yep.
Okay,
Is everybody okay lifting?
yes.
No.
No. Stop.
Stop.
Lower him down.
Okay.
Count.
1, 2, 3.
I just need, this branch is here, so I need to get a different.
Okay, pretend the branch is not there.
Oh,
You can
good.
break it. I just don't want you to be hurt.
Well then, no, I'm fine.
No. This crowd here, here's how you're lifting.
Two
You
hands.
need to bend your legs a
Bend
little
down.
bit. A little bit, not much. Whatever's comfortable.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it left.
Head counts it. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, up.
Make sure you have a good grip. It's not slipping.
What is your status? How's it going, Dutch? You doing alright?
Is that triage over there?
Yes. Okay, we're going to move him underneath that tree over there for shade.
Okay, come on, Butch, you're almost there. Doing alright?
Okay. We got to get him in some shade. He's been outside way too long.
That's what Bill was just saying. That's the hardest part, is walking with all these people.
Yeah, we're going to bring him right here, we figured. Oh, okay. Okay.
Where do you want to put him? In the shade.
Okay, right here.
Okay.
Okay, 1. Okay.
Hey, Butch, how you doing?
My glasses. I haven't even used them yet.
What's your name, sir?
Good. You guys did awesome. That was a hard evolution. You did great with it. There were hazards out there. You had me yelling at you. That was great. You did a great job. That's how it goes. We take shuffles.
Incident Commander, this is Team 1. Where do you want us to go next?
Left column. You're not going to
Huh?
Even though you feel like that.
No. Well, that's what I just...
Yeah, that's what I did keep. What's your reaction?
You have to be careful with these things that walk on each other, because then nobody understands anything.
Oh. That's why you're too close.
No, I don't mean that. I mean walk on each other radio-wise. That means talking at the same time.
Alright, we're calling the drill. The drill is complete. The drill is complete. Clean
Drill
up
is
all your
complete.
trees and move inside.
Drill's complete.
Break room.
Eric's hungry. He wants to eat lunch.
C room. Operations room. All students into the break room.
Make sure you drink some water. You go to the bathroom, cool out. Yeah, grab as much stuff as you can and we'll bring it back into the EOC.
Now, who did he say? Oh, he said all students into the break room. But then he said somebody in the operations center.
This is Team 1 upside. We're in the operations center. You guys go to the break room. Drink water.
Yeah.
Okay, take them off the break room. Yeah, you turn off. Drill is ended.
If there's any patients that were unaccounted for, please make sure they get inside. Over.
Any patients unaccounted for?
Save the batteries. They want you to turn the radios off, by the way.
Well, he's still talking.
No, really.
Michael, what do you... What are you leaving there? Oh. That's my son. He used to be a Boy Scout. It was a leave no trace thing. Huh?
You did great.